Host. Today we have a special guest, Jack London. So, Jack, you were born in San Francisco.
Yes, I was born in 1876.
I hear you only went to high school for 1 year.
Yeah, that was after my sailing days.
And you had to get a job at a cannery or something. What was that for?
Well, my family was very, very poor, and I needed to work in a cannery. I think that's funny because nowadays everybody has so much money.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your father? This is the talk show, and I'm your host. Today we have Jack London as our guest. Jack London, how did you get your name?
Well, my mother married a Civil War veteran after my father left me when we were very young. I got his name. His name was John London.
You were born in the San Francisco area?
Yes, San Francisco, actually, exactly.
And I hear you didn't have very much education. You were only in school for, what, 2 or 3 years?
Well, I was in school I was very uneducated. But if you read any of my books, it can't tell because of my big words. I've got a very high vocabulary.
When did you start writing books?
Well, I've been writing books ever since I was young. But I didn't actually publish a book till I was older.
What happened after your 1 year of high school?
Well, then I went to the Yukon area during the gold rush.
Didn't you get a job at a cannery to support your family sometime?
Yeah, that was when I was 14, and then I went to the sailing business. That was where I got some information and some adventure about my one of my first books.
And you like to write action, adventure, or wildlife books?
I like to write not so much action, but books about animals. I love the dog. Mm-hmm. The dog and the wolf, they fascinate me.
Did you ever spend any time studying them, or just when you were in the Yukon and Alaska?
Well, there was actually a dog named Buck up in Yukon area. If you read my book, The Call of the Wild, well, he was actually a dog there.
Did you write any true stories, or are they fiction?
Well, some were fiction, and others were real stories.
That's good. So, did you get rich in the Yukon during the gold rush?
I tell you, I don't know why I went up there. Must have been fate, because I didn't earn a dime. I spent more than I earned. But I tell you, that's where I got most of my book writing information.
When did you write your books if you're busy having a job supporting your family and sailing?
Well, it's called 2, 3, sometimes 4 if I'm lucky, hours of sleep a night.
That's when you wrote your books?
I wrote them after work.
Oh, okay.
Like late at night.
Mm-hmm. Did your mother and father move to Yukon, or just you?
Well, it was just me. I was on my own then. Mm-hmm. My mother, she's a dear, good lady.
That's good. What made you become so interested in wolves?
Well, up in the Yukon area, I've always been fascinated with dogs, but up in the Yukon area, wolves were up there, and they'd steal my meat and stuff. You think it's funny? It really happened.
I heard you signed your signature Wolf sometimes?
Wolf London.
And when you were in the Yukon, I heard this may be just a rumor, but it may be true. You shot a bird and felt bad.
Yes, I will never hurt another defenseless animal again.
What is that?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Golly. Did you see the size of that thing? That was gigantic.
What are you doing? You are a nut. What did that spider do to you?
Look at it. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
What if somebody came and splattered you all over the wall?
I guess I'd be a dead piece of crap.
Well, I'm sorry. I've gotta go.
Get out of here. Get. We don't need no one disrespecting me on my show. Get out. Don't ever come. Don't slam that door. Do not slam that door. Thanks for not slamming that. Okay. And this has been a very... I am sick and tired of people coming on my show and disrespecting me. If anybody ever disrespects me again on my show, I'll go nuts. 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 I'm not going nuts.
This show is brought to you by Lincoln's Express. And this guy is not part of the show, but he won't be here next week. We hope you have a nice day.
Your host. Today we have a special guest with us, Jack London. Come on out.
Oh, sorry. Don't laugh at me, please.
Sorry. I hear you were born in San Francisco. Come on out. So, Jack. Yes, you were born in San Francisco.
Howdy, Bob.
So, Jack. So, let's talk about your life. You were born in San Francisco? Get this man a mic, I cannot hear him. Thank you.
As I was saying, well, I was born in San Francisco. I was born there and raised half my life, but then when I was 14, I had to live in a little house and drink tea.
Sounds fun. You and your mother. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, little buddy.
Oh, it's alright.
Okay. Next question. You're such a jerk. You're so stupid. I hate you. No. Don't do this. I need to do this for the review. Okay. Yeah, don't mind that either.
Okay, let me.
This is the talk show. We are the guests.
I ran out of words to say. Whoa, echo. Echo.
No, I'm gonna go. This is the talk show. I am your host.
Straight.
No, I'll go. This is the talk show, and I'm your host.
Okay. Do you want me to rewind it or just start it from
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
This is the talk show, and I'm your host. Today we have guest Jack London, and we will be discussing his life. Come in, Jack London. You can sit. Have a seat, please. So, how's it going? Could someone get this man a mic? Thank you. Okay.
Well, like I was saying, I'm so glad to be here.
I could see. Why? So you were born in San Francisco?
Yes, I was born there.